Hi, Pete. Welcome. Hi. Hello. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Hello. How are you guys? Hi, Orlando. Welcome. Hi. Wow, got a lot of people this morning. I don't even know what to do. You're tired, Andrea? Oh, you're tired. Okay. I am 31. How old are you, BZ? What's up with Lyme today? I'm sad. I'm super, super sad. So, I don't know if some of you guys tuned in yesterday afternoon. I was at Starbucks. Hi, Xylo. I think Xylo was there. Yeah, Xylo was there in the evening in my car and at work. Laid down, very fatigued. Yeah. Try to get some rest. Maybe even during your like lunch break or something. You're 18. Okay, that's young. Hi, Miles to Run. Hi, JJ Lopez. So, let me close the door because the dog is just going to be going on and on. So yeah, so some of you guys caught me not last night, but last evening. Oh, thank you, Xylo. So I think Xylo was there. I was at Starbucks yesterday, and I was talking about how I got the new Samsung S7, and I was super excited that I got a new phone, and I was so happy that just the regular S7, and but the light was kind of bothering me on the phone. Because I'm sensitive to the light of the phone. Hello, welcome. So, hi, Case Lion. I think I've seen a couple of your broadcasts recently. Um, so I was going to talk about a totally different topic today, but I kind of wanted to capture the moment of how I'm feeling right now. And so I was super excited to get this phone, and it's got a really good camera, and I was going to use it for my new blog and all of that. And unfortunately, the light is bothering me way too much. So I'm going to have to return it. And when stuff like this happens, I start to get really depressed about it because it's not necessarily the phone. I mean, it's just a phone, but I start getting really depressed because it reminds me that, yes, there you go. Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's just another sad reminder of the bigger picture. I'm still sick. I still have light sensitivity issues. I'm not fully recuperated. And who knows if I ever will fully recuperate. Thank you for the hearts. So it just really made me sad. And I have Lyme disease. I have late stage Lyme disease. I have really severe neurological issues. And that's not the only thing that reminds me, like you said, of the bigger picture. The other day, my cousin and his wife came over, and they brought like this double chocolate cheesecake, and I'm sitting there looking at it like I can't have even a little piece of this. Like I would totally get really sick from it. And all those little things are just these reminders that my life is not normal. That even though I've been coping and dealing with stuff, I've also sort of been avoiding, I avoid light that bothers me. I avoid food that makes me feel sick. But sometimes, when you want a new phone, or when you want to get a laptop, or when you want to watch TV, it's just a reminder that I'm still not okay, and I'm still really sick, and it just gets me down a lot. And so thank you for the hearts. So last night I was actually watching on the S7. Yeah, it really does suck a lot. I was watching, hi Stubby. I was watching Hugo, which is Grateful Fan. I don't know if he's in here right now, but I was watching him on Periscope last night with the S7, and I mean, I was just, my head was hurting, and I was like, I gotta get off this phone. I gotta get off this phone. But he was, sharing his experience with me, his experience with Lyme disease and what's helped him. I did not see a tick. I don't know when I was bitten, or, I mean, I have no recollection of it whatsoever. So I was watching Hugo, and he was, giving me information, about medical marijuana and stuff like that. And I was on this phone and my head was just killing me. And I was like, I gotta get off of Periscope. Like, I can't torture myself like this. It was so painful. And, that also reminded me, like, I can't really watch other people on Periscope that much, especially not from the S7. And so it just made me really sad because there's so many other people on here that are sick, that have, information that could be helpful, and I can't really watch them. And, it was just one of those moments. Exactly. That's what I do. I usually, if anybody's on Periscope, I usually just leave the phone, next to me and listen to them talk, because I can't really watch the entire broadcast. This is as much as I can do, this is as much as I can take in a day, is doing my own broadcast for, maybe 15 to 20 minutes facing the screen. And then after that, I kind of have to, relax a little bit and not be on my phone so much. And with the S7, it was like, for some reason the light was just so strong that I couldn't deal with it for very long. So it just really got me down. It really made me sad, and it sort of brought all those old feelings back up again. Like, will I ever get better? Will I ever be able to have, a regular, a different phone or a laptop? Will I ever get to play video games again? I used to love playing video games, and I have a PS3 that's just collecting dust in a corner in my room because I can't really use it. And, will I ever be able to work again? So all of these emotions start coming up, things that I had sort of put, in the back of my mind, and now they're all coming up again. You get temporary paralysis. Some people get temporary paralysis, but I don't, I'm not paralyzed or anything. But I just got really depressed, and I couldn't sleep last night, and I was just, going over it, numbness in my limbs. I do not have numbness. Some people do have numbness and shooting pains and stuff like that, but I do not have that type of issue. You have that? Okay, yeah. I've heard of that, and I can't imagine. Yeah. Yeah, the tingling and the shooting pains in your hands and feet. I've heard that that's like really awful. The worst symptoms I get are my light sensitivity. If you haven't seen my other broadcasts, I have 2 broadcasts saved on here, and it talks about my light sensitivity in detail. It's really, really bad. And I have really bad food sensitivities as well. You can also find my YouTube link in my bio on here, and that'll take you to all of my other broadcasts that I've done on here. But my light sensitivity is the most disabling. It's what's limited my life the most. It's very painful, but as long as I avoid the light, I'm fine. I went through treatment. I went through Lyme disease treatment, and it really didn't work out the way that I had hoped. I didn't recuperate properly. I'm just one of those very, very complicated cases that didn't respond to treatment. Hi, Ross. Welcome. So, I thought that it would be good to sort of capture this moment where I'm feeling, so disappointed and so sad because I really like the phone. Hi, how are you? I really like the phone, and I was really hoping to use it for my broadcast, for YouTube, for my blog and stuff like that. But, it looks like I'm probably not going to be able to. I wasn't hiking. I have a feeling that I may have gotten bitten during a film shoot. I actually went to film school at Loyola Marymount, but I did a film shoot in Upland out here in California. And I think that's when I may have gotten bitten. I'm not 100% sure. There's just no way for me to trace. Almost a decade ago, probably 10, 11 years ago. Sometime around my senior year in college. I graduated in 2006. So, I mean, I don't know. I have not had the light sensitivity started about four years ago. The really bad neurological issue started about 4 or 5 years ago. But about 10 years ago, that's when I started getting, severe pain, Yeah, I've had it. My doctor, when I first started seeing the doctor I used to have, she asked me for my entire medical history, and she said, "When did you start having, like major issues?" And I said, the major stuff that really stands out in my mind started about, from this point it was about 10, 11 years ago. 7 years for me. It took about 7 years to get a diagnosis. And after 7 years, there's really, I mean, what can be done? Um, but I think that's why I'm sort of in the situation that I'm in, is because it went on so long that, I never, I didn't get it treated in time. I don't work at all. I'm completely disabled. The light sensitivity keeps me from using a computer for even an hour. It's a very, very long time. So I'm collecting Social Security. I mean, I'm 31 years old and I'm collecting Social Security. I'm not working. I'm homebound for the most part. I can drive. I can go out during the daytime, but I can't go. I can't go inside grocery stores or restaurants. I collect SDIM. I can't go inside stores or restaurants. Anything that's lit with fluorescent or LED lighting, I have to stay away from that. So mostly just outdoor stuff, going to parks. It's okay. I'm doing my best to cope, which is what I'm going to talk about right now. Is, when I have these moments where I'm feeling really, sad and really down about the fact that I can't do things that other people can do, or I can't have things that other people can have. I think these are the moments when I need to put all of those coping skills into practice. And I did tell you guys, I got a book that, I have many books that talk about coping skills and things like that, things that you can do to sort of help yourself feel better. So Lyme Awareness Month is May, the month of May. So we only have a few more days, and I'm doing a scope a day for May for Lyme Awareness Month. So, that's the other thing too, is that I'm almost at the end of the month and I'm just so worn out. I mean, even though it doesn't look like it, I'm just so exhausted from, scoping once a day, even if it's only for 15, 20 minutes. It takes a lot out of me because I have to sit in front of the phone. And I also do, I research my topics, so I have to use the laptop a little bit. I have to, I write about it and I prep. Oh, I have a fundraising page. The link is in my bio. It's youcaring.com/Marisol has Lyme. Yes, yes. I have to be mentally alert. I have to be, and you guys have seen some of my scopes have been horrible because I'm not prepared. It's the end of the month. I'm tired. I don't want to be on my phone. I've been neglecting myself. I haven't been doing my physical therapy that I should be doing. So my pain and my my muscle issues have gotten a little bit worse. It's a little stressful, so right now I'm sort of feeling everything. I think I did have a GoFundMe, but GoFundMe is more for projects, I think. Yeah, self-care comes first. The YouCaring one, and GoFundMe has more fees. YouCaring, I believe, has less fees to use it. That's why I went with YouCaring. I haven't really gotten that many donations, but I have gotten some. Yeah. Yeah, but for me, May was the challenge. I was going to do a scope every day for Lyme Awareness Month. And that was sort of my challenge. And, I was like, I'm going to make it through the month. I'm going to make it through the month. And then after May is done, then I can go back to scoping once every 2 weeks or whatever, But, that's, yes. You guys have all been really great. Yeah, if it's affecting me too much, I need to reevaluate. And, that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's the end of the month. I'm so close to finishing this. And, the whole issue with the new phone is what's gotten me, what's really gotten me sort of down. So right now is sort of the time to put those coping skills into practice. So, I'm on scope, I'm talking about, what I'm feeling, but, after I get off of scope, I'm probably going to go outside. I'm going to go somewhere, I'm going to drive somewhere and put my focus on something different. because usually after I'm done with my scopes, I'm just here at home. I'm on my oxygen machine. I'm here at home listening to a podcast, and that's it. And it's like, I'm just going to be here dwelling on, how I can't have that phone, or how I can't have, double chocolate cheesecake or something. And, I need to just get out of my head. That's what most of this is about, is just getting out of your head. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, getting out in the world is nice. I have to be on oxygen 8 to 12 hours every day. And right now I'm up to 3.5 liters per minute. I was only prescribed 2, but the doctor said I could go up to 4. So I'm at 3.5 because the oxygen just isn't cutting it. 2 liters per minute just isn't cutting it anymore. I don't wear it. I should actually do a periscope with my oxygen on. It actually helps a little bit with the light sensitivity, but I'm very vain. I don't like the way I look with the oxygen on. I don't pass out. No, I can breathe. I can breathe without my oxygen, but the oxygen helps me feel more awake, more alert, and it helps to bring down my symptoms a little bit. It doesn't cure the light sensitivity. It just helps to bring it down a little bit. And also it helps to prevent like bruising, because I would get weird bruises like on the back of my legs. So it does help with symptoms a bit. Doesn't cure them, doesn't make them go away, but it does help. So I do 8 to 12 hours every day. If I don't have the time, or if I'm going somewhere, I do at least 1 or 2. I try to get in a few hours. Yeah, any improvement is better than nothing. And, I would rather feel a little bit more alert, than fatigued. Yeah, well, I made it green. I made it green for Lyme Awareness Month. So after the month is over, I'll go back to my regular profile pic. I just wanted to come on here and share that, and just kind of, I was in the moment, and I kind of wanted to capture the moment, because I think it's important, not just for me to come on here and be so technical and be so logical, but to also come on here and sort of capture those moments when it's like, gosh, I feel horrible, I'm upset, I'm depressed. I know it sucks, but I mean, I still have a phone, which is good. I still have a phone that I can use, and, the light on this one has worked so far. I mean, it's not perfect, but, I can tolerate it for, a good amount. So, I just wanted to talk about that. I'm probably just going to try to get out of the house and, walk around somewhere, and not focus so much on what's going on right now. But like I said, visit my YouCaring page, youcaring.com/Marisol has Lyme. Visit my YouTube link. Yeah, I hope I can just get out of my head. Visit my YouTube link for my previous broadcasts. Follow me on Twitter, hotsun100384. And my blog link is also on my bio. My blog is still not totally up and running yet. It's still kind of, in the early stages. But yeah, check me out there. And, after May is done, I'm going to focus more on those things. And hopefully I'll get those things up and running. But thank you for the hearts and, the shares and everything, and for being here with me this month. I really appreciate it. And I'll try to come back with a better topic tomorrow. But thank you guys so much. This actually does help me a lot as well. So I hope it's helping you guys as much as it's helping me. So I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Andrea, take care.